where have you been? Do I have a story for you? Have you told the Panda's pals about Big Brother? Hi guys, I'm Sanda, but my friends call me Panda, and you can become my friend as well by simply subscribing. So I'm back. I hope I'm back. Guys, I know I look crazy. But get ready with me. Get ready with me for my first academic dinner at uni and for my first academic dinner as house girl. I'm excited. I did draw my eyebrows just now. That's why they still look crazy. I didn't conceal them. I didn't do anything. Okay, they're gonna look crazy until they don't anymore. Alright guys, so I asked you guys to send me some questions on Instagram last night so that I have something to do while I'm getting ready. Girl, I'm excited. First, let's shape my eyebrows using this concealer from Signature and this flat brush. I'm gonna be answering the first question and the most important question: where have you been? Do I have a story for you? Do I have a story for you? So guys, I'm not even going to lie to you guys. I've been demotivated from YouTube really, and I've really been trying my best to still deliver, but then it got to a point where I really just couldn't be bothered anymore. And the reason I was demotivated is that as you guys know, I got into the YouTube partnership program late last year, so my videos were monetized and I had ads on my channel and everything. So I was making money, but I wasn't receiving money yet because why can't I talk with my eyes closed? I wasn't receiving money yet because I hadn't reached the threshold, number one, and two, I hadn't confirmed my address, right? So I tried to confirm my address, but the letter never came, right? Actually, I went to the post office because I set my address as my res, which is here, by the way. I set my address as the res, and I expected it to be delivered. Then they told me that usually all the post, not because it wasn't couriered, they posted for some reason. They don't courier it in this day and age, imagine. The post goes to the central postal service, which is the VITS postal service. So I had to go there. See how much better that looks already? I had to go there. I go there. They say, okay, fine. Okay, wait. Let me just slightly adjust. Okay. They're like, okay, cool. We can look for your parcel, for your letter or whatever, but you need to give us its tracking number. We can't help you without a tracking number. It doesn't have a tracking number. It doesn't come with a tracking number. I did everything I could. I looked through the thing. What's it called again? I looked through the Google thing. I did the help me feature and looked through the FAQ, and it's a frequently asked question, the thing about the tracking number, and it has been answered that letter doesn't have a tracking number. So imagine I'm just here and there's nothing I can do about it. It's possible that they have it at school, but they really can't help me. Apparently they won't give it to you even if it's addressed to you or anything. They just want a tracking number. That's the only way they're gonna give you the letter. That's the only way I think they can even find the letter themselves. So then I changed the address and made it my mom's school so that she could fetch it at work. It never got delivered. So then I missed the deadline and they demonetized my videos, and that really just my whole motivation. And the last video I filmed was an all-nighter. I filmed the all-nighter. It was fine, it was good, but then I didn't have proper pictures for the thumbnail, and I was like, you know what, it's just not meant to be. I'm glad I've been on this break because the week I've had this week, it was test week, guys. Like my life got really intense all of a sudden, and then I just couldn't really do anything. So even if I hadn't taken a break when I did, I was gonna take a break this week regardless, because this week has been hell. Let me tell you, I'm running on 2 hours of sleep as I'm standing here. I have thanks, but I've seen you and you smell so nice. Gala plug. Let me put you on. Let me guys put you on to my girl. All right, so this is my perfume. This is how much is left. I bought this at the beginning of March. It's the beginning of April right now. That's how good she is. Let me tell you about Elevated, you guys. I promise this is not sponsored, but the business is owned by my friend. Oh no, the perfumes are sold by my friend, so of course I'm gonna hype it up. But like, they honestly just smell so amazing, and I've been getting so many compliments since I started using it. So elevated. I will put their contact details in the description box, actually, just because I like you guys and stuff. Next step is foundation. Do not judge how my foundation looks. It's foundation. While we answer, was LLB your first choice? Now that's a question. Let me tell you, that is a huge a question with a long answer, really, because to keep it short and simple, it was the choice, but it was not the plan. So what I mean by that is that initially when I was applying for university in matric, I had no intentions to actually study LLB. I did apply for it, but I was not part of my plan to actually do it, you know. But now we're here in second year, and that is because life happened. Up during registration, I'm doing this wrong. I forgot how to apply makeup. Life just happened, really. Like, the plan was to go to accounting school, and then I did get an offer, and then that offer expired. I registered actually here, and then eventually that offer expired. And then while I was already here, it was like my second week of a week, I got an offer from UFS to go study accounting there, but I rejected the offer. I didn't really reject it, I kind of just missed it, and I get that I'm part of the problem, guys, I'm sorry. But that just, so me rejecting my accounting offer when I actually had one shows me that though it wasn't the plan, I chose to do law, even when it wasn't my first choice, really. So it ended up being the first choice, if that makes sense. A mistake that I like to make is to forget to put makeup on my nose, which is actually crazy because now my nose is my natural skin tone, no foundation, nothing, and the rest of my face is caked up. Next question is, why are you so beautiful? You're such a sweetie. Thank you. That's really all I can say to that. Who are the girls that frequent your channel? Okay, let me tell you about those girls. Let me tell you about my sisters while I apply concealer on the rest of my face. I'm using the same concealer, guys. So we under eye. If you judge my makeup technique, I just do what works for me, okay? Okay, firstly, the girls. So those are my friends. I consider them my friends. They're my sisters, really. We're sisters in comm. So as you guys know, I am in house comm this year, and they are also in house comm with me, and we really just we became closer. Like, we grew really close during induction and orientation, and now we really just hang out even when we're not on duty, because really all we do lately is we have meetings and we have events, but we don't have as many events as like, we don't have events and meetings as frequently as we hang out, because when I tell you I see those girls every single day. There's one time where Ndamele didn't see me the whole day. She called me. She was like, "Where are you?" I'm like, "I'm in my room." She's like, "I haven't seen you today." I'm like, "Yeah, girl, I've been studying." She's like, "Oh, okay." Because that's how used to each other we are. Guys, I feel like an influencer. Mm. Tell me, guys, let me ask you a question. Do you prefer a blender or a brush for applying your makeup? Because personally, I'm a blender girly. When are we getting a video? As soon as I'm done editing this. I'm gonna try and post it next Monday. Today is the 11th of April, so I'm gonna try and post it on whatever Monday's date is. I don't really know the date anymore. 12. So the 14th of April, I'm gonna try and get it to you guys by the 14th of April. But really, I am making no promises. I'm making no promises because it's still test week. I have week 2 of test week next week. So yeah, I'll see. And then the next question is I'm sorry guys, I just saw a question from my friend. Why a get ready with me today? Where are you going? So I already said this at the beginning of the video, but I am going to an academic dinner. So it's basically like a prize giving, but for my res, really. Did that concealer make a difference? I really don't know. I'm just gonna apply it again. And then the next question is, have you told your people, which is you guys, my Panda's pals, have you told the Panda's pals about Big Brother? No, I haven't. I haven't told Panda's pals about Big Brother because there's nothing to tell about Big Brother. I mean, there is, but you know. Okay, let me tell them actually, since you put me on the spot. Big Brother is my friend. Right? And Big Brother, I can't believe I'm doing this on my channel. And Big Brother likes me, and I like him. I feel that that's all there is to tell, and Big Brother knows that I like him, and I know that Big Brother likes me. Yeah. I don't know what else to say outside of that. Yeah, okay. How was Block? Block one. Let me tell you about Block 1. Block 1 was a mess, let me tell you. And I'm still writing tests for Block 1. So I'm still like getting affected by that nonsense of a block. Let me tell you, second year, no one warns you about second year. Like, it seems like it's chill and it's everything until you realize, actually, I am drowning. Like, I am drowning. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm falling behind. In fact, I've fallen behind because you never realize in time. I don't understand anything. The work is... Because listen, I'm going to tell you the truth. Let me tell you the truth. There's this little thing called jurisprudence, right? So jurisprudence isn't Splash. Jurisprudence is basically like philosophy, but it's centered around the law. It only discusses the law. So don't worry guys, this blush is not actually as pigmented as it looks. Anyway, so basically all we do in jurisprudence is a bunch of reading about people's thoughts, and then we have to think about those people's thoughts, and it's just a mess. Now, I don't know how to think. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm not going to lie to the internet. In fact, I don't lie to anyone. I'm not even going to lie to myself. I do not know how to think when it comes to school. I know how to apply knowledge that has been imparted on me. Thinking, that's not what I'm here for. I am here for the niggas. They should come out. You know? So things like criminal law and delict, those are my girls. Those I can get with, you know. Like, I enjoy studying criminal law. I enjoy studying delict. I enjoy studying even constitutional law, which I haven't really studied because I was writing a test today and all I studied was in like 45 minutes. Like, for my entire preparation for the test was 45 minutes this morning. When did I write? This morning. Please don't tell my mom. Mom, if you're watching this, I'm lying. I'm kidding. It's just the jokes. Just for fun, you know, girl. You know I'd never do that. So yeah, I really, guys, you have to read a lot. And the thing is, for me, you can't expect me to read to understand if the reading isn't extremely long. Like it gets to a point where I feel like I have to choose between understanding and finishing the reading. Which, what's the point of finishing the reading if you don't understand it? You know? But then, guys, I don't really know what goes on there. Like, I wish people wouldn't ask because I also don't know. But really, block 1 was a learning curve. But overall, like, as an experience, block 1 was amazing. Let me tell you, block 1 was amazing as an experience because I went out with my friends. First of all, I had friends. Let's start there. Like, look at me, guys. I have friends now. Who would have thought? I had friends. We hung out a lot. It was just a beautiful experience. But the academics, I was not ready for. I was not ready for those academics. Because why? Just why? That's really all I have to say about block 1. Otherwise, I'm very grateful for it. I've been very happy. It's been a beautiful time. Guys, I'm not sure if you've noticed, but I'm terrible at talking and I'm terrible at multitasking when it comes to the other thing being talking. Are you in a relationship? No, I am not in a relationship. Guys, I don't know if this makeup looks good. Like, I can see it on camera, it looks good on camera, but in the mirror, it really looks like nothing. Okay, let me reblush. Yeah, let me reblush. I am not in a relationship. I have not been in a relationship in such a long time that I don't know what I would do if I were to get into a relationship, really. Yeah, guys. What else? Let's see. Oh no. Oh. You guys, why are you guys so fake? You guys don't remind me. I forgot to powder my makeup. Like, I don't know what it does, but I know you're supposed to use translucent powder at some point. Oh, it's to set your under eyes. I feel I look ghosty, so let's put some color on my face. Let's start with some highlight. I don't know where to really apply highlight because one moment I see someone applying highlight in a certain spot saying they really like it. Next thing I see is people saying, you remember that time we used to highlight our this? Oh my god, that would look so bad. Like, what were we thinking? And it's like, Can you guys decide? So I'm just gonna put on my outer eye here like this, and a bit on my nose. I like to. I look like a reindeer. I like to brush everything off. I mean to blend everything out so that it doesn't look so harsh. Okay, so next I'm gonna do my eyeshadow. I'm usually very demure with my eyeshadow. I just like a light pink, but today I'm gonna add a little glitter to it as well. I'm gonna start with this pink right here, and then I'm gonna add some glitter somewhere. I think I'm gonna do white glitter because the theme, well, for Housecom, theme is white with a touch of green, and then for the rest of the house it's black with a touch of green. And I have my dress right next to me, so I'm really excited to wear it. Yeah. Guys, I really don't know how to talk about. I'm not a get ready with me type of person, you know, but yeah. Guys, let me tell you about my test today. I almost failed that test. Not almost. I think, oh, that is bright. That is not demure at all. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna need to mellow that out with a nude. Yeah. But I really think I failed that test. I think there's no in between when it comes to that test. I think I either got like a distinction or 1 out of 20. Was out of 20. I think I either got 1 out of 20 or anywhere from 16 out of 20. I hope this looks good, because if it doesn't, I will be taking it off. Like, I don't care. I have the time. Okay, I like the glitter. I'm not gonna lie, I like the glitter. Okay, so now I'm gonna put on strip lashes. I've never done that before. Apparently, you're supposed to first mascara your own and then put these on. I don't really know how I'm gonna do this. Let me find my tweezers. Update, girlies. I gave up on the lashes. No one is available to put them on me because everyone else is busy, and I don't know how to put them on myself. So I'm not gonna damage my eyes, and I'm not going to be an inconvenience to people, you know. So I'm just gonna put on some powder. It's giving blush blindness because I love blush. Like, I really love blush. Like, there's nothing I can do about that. I genuinely just love blush. I wish I could see myself the way I look on this phone, because I look amazing. Now let's do my little lip combo. I'm gonna use this brown pencil. I bought it today. I don't know how this brown looks. It looks like an extra brown for some reason. Girl, I did a lot, hey? Like, my makeup is pink. My face is pink. Girl. I'm not gonna lie, I was starting to feel insecure about my makeup. I was thinking I'm just gonna take it off because I feel like it looks bad in person. But like, I went to the girlies. I was looking for people to put on my strip lashes, and they say it looks good. So if they say it looks good, then I trust that it looks good. Guys, other than, how else do you blend your lip liner? Like, because honestly, I really think that's it, and I think that's enough for me. But the way people say it, it seems like there's an extra step, which if there is, I don't know about it. I feel like that looks cute, but I need to be careful not to do it too much, because now it's gonna look like my whole top lip is Mm. Concealer. Nope. I'm running late now. I'm running late. Alright. I'm trying so hard not to wipe my concealer off as well. Okay. I'm just gonna reline just a little bit because now I'm gonna put on this lip oil and then I'm gonna put on lip gloss. This is the makeup. Okay. I can work with this. I can be comfortable with this. This is the makeup, girlies. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? The exposure is high, by the way, because my room is poorly lit at this time of the day. But this is the makeup. Now I'm gonna wash my hands, and I'm gonna put on my dress and style my hair, and we're gonna see each other. No. Oh my god, I feel like I'm about to. Yeah, my sister's calling.